Good morning, LHS. I'm Harper Aaron, and welcome to your video announcements for Thursday, February 18th.
You're caught in the wire. Will I lift you out?
Please rise and remove your hats for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Mr. Hallweg and the Passport Club is putting together an educational travel program for June of 2017 to the capitals of the British Isles, where students will explore Dublin, Belfast, Edinburgh, and London for 10 days. The information meeting is set for Sunday, March 6th at 1:30 to 2:30 p.m. in the Loveland High School auditorium. If you're interested in traveling, talk to Mr. Hallweg in room C67. Boys basketball team has their last home game tonight against Greeley High. JV begins at 5:30 and varsity starts at 7. Bring your spirit because it's their senior night as well. Students who participate in the entrepreneurship class here at Loveland High, as well as other district schools, is recently pitched their business ideas to a panel of community members. This panel included many local business owners who shared feedback with students regarding their ideas. According to Mr. Sanchez, who teaches the entrepreneurship class, said that the lessons learned include detail, research, teamwork, leadership, and responsibility. In May, they will give their final pitch. From there, the future is open. Good luck to all. If you're enjoying low gas prices, this is unfortunate news for you. Fuel analysts say that gas prices will gradually rise in coming weeks. This is due to refineries making production cuts, which have caused prices to rise in the past. These production cuts are made to prepare for spring maintenance and transition into using summer blend gas. The experts say that gas prices could be at $2 per gallon by Memorial Day weekend. The spring musical is coming up very quickly. Cinderella will be performing in your LHS Theater March 10th at 7 p.m. There are links to buy tickets for the showing as well as the other 3 showings that weekend on the Loveland High School Theater Department Facebook page. Along with the production itself, the theater department will also be putting on a tea party after the Saturday matinee performance. The cast will stay in character for all young children in attendance. Get your tickets today. This week, Apple had a confrontation with the FBI concerning a security lock issue. The FBI has a phone of one of the San Bernardino, California terrorists in their possession and do not have the ability to access the info on the phone due to a simple passcode lock. Once again, illustrating the balance of personal privacy versus security. So apparently even the FBI can't get into your locked iPhones. Don't worry about your parents or mistresses. Reporters Jared French and Stephen Reichert returned to explore violence in the media. This time they investigate social media.
Depending on how it's portrayed, but for the most part, no. Violence can add a small effect into social media. Social media can add a small effect into violence, but it can't fully judge nor create the person with violent tendencies and wants. Okay. I think that can actually be, I'm going to lean closer to yes, because depending on the environment they grew up in, people who roll in normally result in there's something in his past that has led him to believe that this is socially acceptable. This is why I gotta do this. And they'll come up with every reason and excuse to make himself feel justified and reasonable. I believe it can, but for the most part, most of the time when that happens, it leads more to depression and sadness. If a guy is bullied, even though he hates to admit it, he will be depressed, he will be sad, and he'll sit there and I don't know how else to put it. Most of the social media bullying will end up leading to their depression, which will lead to them killing themselves, off themselves, or however you want to put it. It can lead to violence, but that alone, it's not just the bullying that led to violence. There's stuff probably going on at home, back past stuff, previous abuse and everything else like that. So it's not just online bullying, not just social media bullying that's causing a person to go to schools, let alone.
Just because it's on the internet doesn't make it less real. Thanks for the report. We are going to check in with Demario Noah regarding the upcoming Oscars. Let's see what's happening on the red carpet.
Entertainment with Demario and Noah.
Hey, how's it going, guys? I'm Demario,
And I'm Noah.
and today we finally have the Oscar nominations for you guys, so we'll get to it. Alright, so starting off for Best Picture, we have The Big Short, Brooklyn, Mad Max Fury Road, which is kind of interesting for Best Picture, and then The Martian, Room, The Revenant, and Spotlight.
Got money on the revenue.
I don't know. It's a runner-up. It's a runner-up.
Actor in a leading role, we got Bryan Cranston, Matt Damon, Leonardo DiCaprio, Michael Fassbender, and Eddie Redmayne. I don't know who some of those people are.
Yeah, I kind of, the two people that I want for that one, I want Leonardo DiCaprio and Michael Fassbender. I think that'd be pretty cool. And then actress in a leading role, we have Kate Blanchett, Brie Larson, Jennifer Lawrence, and Charlotte Rampling and Sario Spronin. I probably butchered that.
Actor in a supporting role, we got Christian Bale, Tom Hardy, Mark Ruffalo, Mark Rylance, and Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, he better win. He won the Golden Globe, and Creed was really good. I liked it a lot. So, I don't know. I really don't care who wins that one besides this, like, Mark Rylance guy. I don't know who that is.
No idea.
And then actress in a supporting role is Jennifer Jason Leigh, Rooney Mara, Rachel McAdams, Alicia Vikander, and Kate Winslet. So Rachel McAdams, I hope she gets that. Alright, and then what we're going to do next is we're actually going to do a drawing and see which one will win.
We're gonna predict it.
Yeah, we're premonitionists. I don't know if I said that right. So this one will be actor in a leading role. I'll let you draw first.
Oh man.
No peeking. You can't peek. You gotta look straight at the camera. Alright.
Nah.
Who is it?
Bryan Cranston.
Okay. He's the one who knocks.
Knox. Okay. Cool.
If anyone's seen Breaking TV. Actress in a leading role. I'll do this one. Look dead at the camera. Kate Blanchett. I don't know who it is.
Spotlight.
Okay. Movie, I like it. Ridley Scott, definitely got more respect for him. All right. And then one other thing that's kind of going on for the Oscars right now is there's a controversy with African Americans, you'd say. Like, for Will Smith's wife, Jada Smith, is actually protesting against the Oscars, saying that they're not giving African Americans enough, like a chance,
Recognition.
for their talents and all that stuff. And I looked into it, and this kind of, I looked at some statistics for who the Academy actually is, and 94% of them are white, and then 2% are African American, and another 2% is Latino, and 0.5% is Asian and Native combined. And I thought that was really interesting. And then along with that, 77% are male, along with 23% female. So I got all this information from the 2014 Oscars. So about now, their average age is 65 years and up, I believe. And that dates back to them being born in like the 1950s. So segregation, racism, and all that stuff is pretty big back then. And so Jada Smith's basically saying they're not fair, they're not recognizing all their talents. But in 2014, Selma actually won Best Original Song, and then
In 2013, 12 Years a Slave got Best Picture, Best Actress in a Supporting Role, and Best Adapted Screenplay.
And then Django Unchained got Best Actor in a Supporting Role and Best Original Screenplay.
And like Morgan Freeman has one too.
Yeah, but I'm not totally sure if any African American has a Best Actor or Best Actress. They're only supporting, so I'd have to look into that more, but that's what we have for right now. And that's all we have for you today. Thanks.
Thank you.
Does the diversity of the Oscar Academy have an effect on the nominees? I guess it depends on who you ask. Now that's a wrap for your video announcements for the 18th of February. Once again, I'm Harper Arian. The groundhog said we would have an early spring. With the warm weather happening this week, he might actually be right.